Did you know they made director's cuts for comic books? You might be thinking, director's cut? Is this a movie? Well, just another fancy term for literally saying reprint, with some subtle changes and additional content. So, Swing Shift, which is prior to the Brand New Day, was actually published in this comic book, Free Comic Book Day 2007. So the comic book, as you can see here, here's the title page. Comic book's pretty much identical in terms of art, and I'll show you that here. So this comic book was published in 2007, and this one was published in 2008. So as you can see, the artwork is identical. The only thing that changes is really these two boxes here. This sort of gave away a little bit about the future of the story. And then, of course, now you know what happened, so they just went back and sort of changed that. That's literally it. And I'll show that to you up close. So here's the original. And then here is the subtle change. And that's it. The rest of the story is exactly the same. So there's really nothing else to go there in terms of the story. If you've never read it, you should definitely check it out. Still a great story. Unfortunately, knowing what happens sort of takes a lot of it away. But what I really enjoyed also is this section by Tom Brevoort. So this is sort of his response and his thoughts and ideas, sort of like a long essay about why Spider-Man needed to be rebooted, a relaunch, a soft reboot. And so, although it's very well written, very explanatory, logical, and has a lot of thought behind it, still not a big fan of Brand New Day. And unfortunately, Spider-Man is still suffering from that today. The next section provides this sort of top secret. So in the summer of 2007, freelancers coming onto the book, as well as in-house guide for other editorial staff. So how do we get people up to speed with Spider-Man, and how do we do it the right way? So they provided this to their staff, and then the staff sort of filled it in. And then we're seeing the product of that. And you can see here all the different characters, the things that they added, people they changed, people they left in, brand new bad guys. We can see Mr. Negative there. We see some artwork. I love this stuff. This stuff is fantastic. And then finally, at the very last, we see this editorial from Stephen Wacker. And it basically describes why they had to create a director's cut. You should check it out. Thank you for watching. Take care.